Poetry for Warriors.
The boat shifted, creaked and bobbed in the wind on Lake Lanier. But Connor and Cyrus both enjoyed it. They didn't have any fear. Connor loved to sit and fish, and Cyrus loved the spray, and they loved to be with one another on any given day. The baseball game was 2 years ago. Cyrus was now 15. She felt much more confident in herself, and she was bursting at the seams to tell Connor her one secret. Her best friend had to know, and she figured now was the best time as any. She took deep breaths as they rowed. The spot they settled on the lake was hidden among the trees, a great spot for catching catfish, but they were tossed about by the breeze. It wasn't a very great day to fish, but they enjoyed it anyway. The overcast sky and high winds made their canoe rock and sway.
"Connor,"
Cyrus began to speak.
"I have something to tell you."
"Fish ain't biting anyway. Go ahead, Si. What's new?"
"It's a story about when I was born that only me and my parents know, but it's time I told my best friend about Zeke's visit years ago."
"Zeke?" Connor said with a laugh. "That boy on the wrestling team?"
"No, stupid, not him. My guardian angel,"
she screamed. "What?" Connor said with amazement, and turned his full attention to her.
"My parents were both in the farmhouse, and Mama was sick and sore. Daddy prayed and asked God to save her and have mercy and save me. Then an angel appeared to my dad, and the angel told him about me. He said I would control the weather as far as I can see, and that I would know love and loss, but through it I would see."
Whoa. That's a good one, Cyrus. Your stories have been getting good.
"It's not a story. It really happened."
Cyrus's anger soared.
"When I control the weather, it's like my body quakes. I feel a release, and I let the rain go, and then I feel—"
Tap the brakes. Cyrus, I really want to believe you. But I just heard you say this. Your guardian angel made you make it rain, and somehow it feels like bliss? It sounds like you're just using the bathroom.
"The feeling is very close."
Connor couldn't help but laugh, and Cyrus said,
"This ain't a joke!"
Suddenly a lightning bolt shattered the clouds and struck a tree on the bank. Connor stared at the burning tree, and his mind went completely blank.
"Now do you believe me, Connor?"
"Yes, Cyrus, I do." And that is the tale of how Cyrus Jones told Connor Murdoch of her powers in that canoe. He had many questions still to ask, but Cyrus was elated to find it didn't change their friendship one bit, or the path of Connor's mind. If anything, they grew closer, once Cyrus took the step to lay her soul before her soulmate and trust God for the rest.
This has been Poetry for Warriors Daily. For more, visit joshuadavidling.com.